It's all up to you.
Pick your favorite play. And while you're on the court, send over your best play on social media with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW. We're looking out for them right now. I've got to run. I dropped my clothes off at the cleaners, but I forgot which one. I'm going to work my way across the city, street by street. This could take a while. See ya.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And Richard, for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season, do they change anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh. And a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet left side. Outside Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Now here's Ball. Driving inside. Up top, Vucevic. It's hauled in by Houston. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Şengün against Vucevic. Brooks from outside. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's White, and there's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Green against White. Green, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Eason inside. The shot no good. Eason with a steal. Pass to Brooks. Here's Şengün. That one a little long. Green against White. The 3 from Ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Van Vliet against Ball. Right side Eason. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The open shot, White, and again, it's Chicago.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Van Vliet. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside, Green. Sinks it from distance.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They look like a whole new squad in the fourth quarter of that one, showing up when it mattered most.
Now here's Giddey, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Eason. On the wing, Green. Back to Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Holiday passes to Adams. Back to Holiday. Whitmore with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Herter.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Jones against Holiday. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Poked loose and stolen by Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Jones against Holiday. Outside, Williams. Who poked away. The Rockets lead by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Tate. No made baskets yet. Another shot. Basket counts.
Yeah, though he's not always a big part of the offense, it's great that they're keeping Adams involved.
Outside Jones.
Rockets foul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in.
First team foul.
36 seconds left in the first quarter.
Green.
Jones feels it out. It's Herter on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Whitmore goes in, and he dunks it down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Herter. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. To win the run. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Tari Eason is out there with Green. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Here's Eason. Tries again. And it's Chicago with a board. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's what they want Van Vliet to be. The floor general, creating for all of these talented young players.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball against Van Vliet. Ball passes to White. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Brooks against Giddey. And it's Brooks missing. Bulls trail by 3. Right side Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey against Green. Shot clock at 5. Giddey into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And the Rockets call time here. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Checked in for the Rockets. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. In third, Chicago.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Eason. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Şengün. Can't get it to fall. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Buzelis. There's the triple. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Eason inside. He's guarded by White. Eason, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Houston leading by 3. Here's Eason on the take. It's Eason with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
A line change here for Chicago. Outside Jones. Knocked away. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at the Rockets. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
When I look at the Rockets, they're peaking at the right time. They can really feel it. The big question is, can they keep this momentum moving forward?
I think they can, but one thing's for sure, they're about to find out that the regular season pressure is no match for the playoff pressure.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
That one goes. Count it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bulls trail by 9. Now here's Jones. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Tate comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Right side Tate. Şengün against Collins. And there's Şengün on the assist from Tate. And the Rockets lead by 9.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Whitmore. "35 seconds left in the second period. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Collins outside. And here's Herter. Back to Collins. The 3, Smith. Holiday grabs the miss. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots. They couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. 11-point game. And so in the game for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball. Then it's Coby White. And it's Giddey in at the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Bulls trail by 9. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
For Houston, Chandler Green. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearance.
And he played to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Coby White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Coby's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
White hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Coby White.
Second personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for Houston, Chandler Green. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Giddey against Brooks. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet with it. 5 points in the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit from in close. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Şengün. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Şengün's got 6 points.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. Tate's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Green. So he can't get either to fall.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Van Vliet misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
White, the pass to Ball. Now Smith. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. The 3, Smith. Knocks down the long J.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Ball.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Now here's White. Whitmore defending. Collins, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Houston. Ball with it, guarded by Smith. Ball passes to Smith from deep 3-point land. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith. There's the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Houston making some changes. Green's checked in for Tate. Green comes in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Herter's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Ball. 3-pointer Holiday. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 5 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now Jones. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Houston leading by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound, Adams. Here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Collins. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Rockets ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Jabari Smith out there with Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Smith hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Brooks against Giddey. Pass to Herder. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It's Easton with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Jones. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The 3 is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. Yep, that one goes.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Green. Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Jones. It's deflected, and he recovers it. There's Herder with the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Holiday. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Giddey. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Houston leading by 7. Outside, Holiday. Down low. That's good from Eason. On the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And the Bulls call time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Sengun checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Holiday. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Green, the pass to Eason. Chicago with a rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a three. Brooks with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. Here's Eason. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Giddey on the wing. Over to the left wing. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Green.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The kick out to Van Vliet. Launches it. Second chance shot. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save
2
that
minutes
play.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Here's Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Green. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
Nikola Vucevic. For 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. 1:24 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tari Eason.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Let me tell you this, if you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
1:22 left in the fourth. Giddey against Brooks. Here's Vucevic. They get it back.
Working his way inside. Vuce ready to battle for it.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Does get the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Green up top, pulls up. That one's wide left.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Yeah! His teammates look to Buzelis in the big moment, and he must be doing something right.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Now Şengün, covered by Vucevic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Şengün. That shot off the mark.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith right side.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
And the Bulls call time here. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Fred.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws. So it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.